Coach Lindsay Wilson here from Positive Performance, and this is Mental Training 30, where every day for 30 days, I'm giving away my best stuff to help you coach your athletes to their highest performance. Now, today, I'm doing my stairs, and I'm doing them because I want to talk about the importance of exercise. No, I'm not going to guilt you into exercising more, although maybe that might happen. But what I really want to talk about is, yes, you know exercise is good for you, it's good for your health, but I want to talk about how it can help you coach better. So, imagine that if you are not exercising right now, that you actually start prioritizing that again. And I get it, it's probably down the priority list if it's happening at all. But from a coaching perspective, it's really important that you start doing it again if you're not doing it. And this is why. So the first reason is that coaching is really hard, emotionally, physically, psychologically, and any way that we can help manage that stress by exercising our body, burning off those stress hormones, allowing ourselves to be able to handle the stress a little bit better, is obviously going to be able to help you coach your athletes better and get you in the right mental space to do that at your highest performance. So that's the first reason. But the second reason, I think, is a little less obvious, and this comes from my own experience as a mental training coach. You know, I and you are trying to get our athletes to push themselves to a totally different level. And from a respect and authenticity standpoint, it's really important that we're doing the same, that what we're asking them to do, we're doing it, and in whatever way that works for our life, right? And so from a respect standpoint and an authenticity and sincerity standpoint, it's really important that you're sort of walking the walk and talking the talk, even if it's in little ways. So yes, maybe it is true that it's more difficult to get in workouts now. I know, when I had my baby, it was like I became queen of the 20-minute workout. It was no more going to the gym for 2 hours like I used to. But what are the little ways that you can get in exercise and the little ways that you can push yourself physically? And bonus points if you can do it in front of your athletes so that they can see it. You know, maybe you can do push-ups and sit-ups even with your staff while your athletes are warming up. Imagine them seeing you doing what you're asking them to do, pushing yourself physically. But even if they're not able to watch you, just them knowing, you knowing that you're doing the exact same thing. The other thing is that I notice a lot in myself is that as I continue to practice this stuff and practice pushing myself, I notice different things and I'm able to teach it in a better way because I'm practicing it myself. And so little nuances that I tweak because I notice something, you know, in my spinning class or going on a run, I start thinking about a way to teach mental training to athletes better, and the same will happen with you. So any way that you can get it in, and remember, it doesn't have to be in big ways. I'm doing it while I'm doing a video right now, and I'm totally out of breath. But you can do it, again, when your athletes are warming up, you can do it during a call. There's a million different ways you can get it in your life, even if it's limited time, even if it's 5 or 10 minutes. Pushing yourself physically as you ask your athletes to do that is really, really important. So I just want to encourage you to prioritize that if you haven't been prioritizing it. And look, I get it, no judgment. Sometimes it's really hard, but sometimes it can be hard because we make it hard and we think I have to have an hour. Maybe you only need 5 or 10 minutes to get your heart rate up and push yourself. Okay, so in the comments below, would love to hear if you're willing to share an excuse that you've held on to you know, not be exercising as much as maybe you should. And then really what I want to hear is one thing that you can commit to every day to get some sort of exercise in, to be pushing yourself physically as you're asking your athletes to do the same. So comment below, would love to hear it. We'll be posting some stuff on our blog too, and I'll put that below to summarize this whole exercise thing. Thanks for watching Mental Training 30. I'm out. Bye.